Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking for Cancer and Chronic Disease. My name is Eric Capozzoli. I'm a registered dietitian here at Hillman Cancer Center.
My name is Julie Pallas, also a registered dietitian here at Hillman Cancer Center. Today we are bringing the first of a three-part series on grain bowls. So today we're starting with the Farro salmon grain bowl. But as you'll see, grain bowls are very customizable. We can kind of adjust them to your tastes, your preferences, your needs. So yeah, we're gonna get started.
Yeah, and farro's a different grain most people don't have in their diets.
Right.
Good whole grain.
Definitely.
It's carbohydrate source.
Right. It is.
Is it gluten free?
I was just gonna say it's actually not gluten free. It's a wheat-based carbohydrate. So if we're gluten intolerant or have celiacs, this is definitely one we'd want to maybe stay away from. But our other two that we're going to be working with in our other videos are both gluten free, so definitely check those out.
Yes, they are.
Next, we're going to add some broccoli, which we've already roasted just with a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper. If we're looking for ways to get in some more vegetables, some extra fiber, grain bowls are a great way to do it. Broccoli is, again, a cruciferous vegetable, so nice and high in lots of vitamins and minerals. So definitely excited to add that to our bowl.
For sure. And lastly, we have sweet potato.
Yeah, nice.
That we also cooked beforehand.
Right.
So we're just kind of doing this just for more ease of just like making the videos. Also roasted, salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Yeah. And this is like honestly something like we could, if we wanted to make it easy and simple, throw these veggies and the protein all on one baking sheet and do kind of like a sheet pan meal.
For sure.
Then that would be ready to throw into your bowl as well with your grain.
Yeah, and what we've talked about with these bowls is a lot of this stuff we can use like leftovers.
Exactly.
So we had this the night before.
Right. Reduce waste if we feel like we're not always a fan of eating the same leftovers the next night. This is a good way to kind of repurpose a round two recipe, as I would call it.
Yeah.
Or as Rachel Ray would call it. But yeah, so we're going to start just prepping the salmon. Eric's going to show you a kind of interesting cooking method for it.
Yeah, so this, we just have fresh salmon that we did not catch.
We did not catch. Maybe Whole Foods caught.
Whole Foods caught somewhere. So this is salmon and fish in papillote or in paper.
Right.
Really, it's just kind of steaming in parchment paper. But you can like poach this, you can cook it on, grill it.
Right, just on a baking tray.
Yeah. I like to make sure it's dry, like any protein. And then with salmon, any fish, you just want to kind of, which we already did, just kind of feel, and I did find a couple bones.
Right.
With this too, there is, good fat in salmon. I leave the skin on when I cook it. You can take it off. For this, you're not going to want to eat it. Some people like to kind of sear it on there. Yeah. But that we don't do.
Yeah, but like Eric said, nice and high in those healthy omega-3 fats. So if we're looking for ways to get more of those healthy fats in our diet, fatty fish is always a great way to do it.
Yeah, and then we're just simple. This is salt, and this is chili powder, and garlic powder.
Yep. And as always,
very fine.
Yeah, very fine, finely ground garlic powder.
Usually like a little
coarser.
Yeah.
But yeah, season to your taste, however you like it.
Can you do that for me?
Yes, of course.
Please. And then just fresh black pepper.
Yeah.
And then with these two, you can do like a lemon or a lime. We had an argument about which one was better before. We'll let you do it at home and be the judge. You can put it on the bottom, on the top. You can also do like veggies inside of here.
Exactly, like a little package meal.
Yeah. So just a piece of parchment that's like a square, and then try your best to kind of just do the folds. Just fold them over on each other.
It looks like a little calzone or a pierogi.
Yeah.
But this grain bowl and a lot of other grain bowls are really great for kind of that like anti-inflammatory Mediterranean style diet that we really like to encourage. Anytime we can get some extra color in our diet, I always like to tell my patients to try and eat the rainbow and add different colored vegetables to their meals. This is a really great way to kind of just throw in whatever veggies we might have around into a meal, and then throw whatever protein source maybe we have around as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely the Mediterranean diet, which we always talk about, which kind of gets overhyped, but it's for a reason because we're
Right.
just increasing mainly vegetables, whole grains, leaner proteins.
Exactly. Right.
And this is a great source of that. So you have, which looks like like you said, like a little calzone little
Right.
pocket here, and then this just roast or bake in the oven, 400, 20 minutes, depending on how you like it, 18 to 25 probably.
Right.
Um,
And then we have one that's already completed. Just don't want to burn myself, but this one's already been cooked. What did you say it took, Eric? Like 20?
it was
20
like
minutes?
I did like 18.
Okay, 18 minutes, just in the foil packet. We've let it kind of just sit here, so it's just continuing to steam in there. But yeah, then it'll be all ready for us to kind of unpackage, and then we could throw together our bowl.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start. Should I throw some
Actually,
Farro in there, or are we gonna unpackage? We'll unpackage.
we'll kind of take a peek, see what it looks
Ooh,
like.
it looks perfect.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it will. So I kind of opened the package a little bit before we started because it will cook, continue to steam and cook. So
Right.
depending on how you like it, when salmon, when you overcook, it starts to get the white kind of stuff that comes out of it, which is like the albumin.
Right.
So it's overcooking it, which is still edible, but it can dry.
Definitely get dry.
The salmon's hard to overcook because of the fat.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna start. And now again, you can start with any kind of grain, but
Yeah, we're starting with Farro here today. The standard serving size is going to be about half of a cup cooked. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of like a standard serving of grains.
Yeah.
Should I add all this in, or should we just start with
no, that's about probably what you would.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What you would eat?
And then we'll do a scoop of our broccoli. Again, get that fiber in. And then we'll add some of our roasted sweet potatoes. And if you prefer regular potatoes, totally fine to do that instead. If you like butternut squash, that could be a good substitute as well.
For sure, lower carbohydrate as well.
Definitely.
So depending on like
Your needs.
depending on your needs with that, and then broccoli being like a cruciferous veggie, we could do like a cauliflower,
Right.
Brussels sprouts, something like that. So with this, I just kind of, like I said, I'm not anti. I'm not anti-skin, but with this,
Yeah.
you don't want this steamed skin.
For
It's
sure.
not good.
If you're crisping up on a pan and it gets crispy, yeah, that sounds good, but not so much when it's kind of soggy. So then next, so we made a sauce as well. We blended up cilantro, so that was like, what's making it look nice and green, along with some olive oil, avocado. I was thinking, what do we add to make it creamy? So the avocado is in here, salt, pepper,
Garlic.
garlic. I think that might have been it.
Yeah.
And we're going to link the recipe, so if we did forget anything, that'll be in the caption. But we're going to do a little drizzle of this along with some avocado for more of those healthy fats that were already, we're getting some from the salmon, but always good to get in those good healthy fats.
Yeah, avocado I think is slept on for fiber too. There's no fiber
Definitely.
in here.
Yeah.
People always talk about the fat.
Definitely good fiber.
I think it sometimes gets mistaken as being like a very good protein source.
Right.
really
Not
isn't.
too much protein, sadly.
So fiber, fat, calories,
Flavor?
flavor for sure.
Yeah.
Now,
Should
and
we salt it a little bit, the avocado?
yeah, we could do a
Yeah, a pinch of salt.
little bit on there.
Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to do a drizzle of our sauce just over the top. Hopefully it'll look nice and pretty. Oh. No.
You had it. You
I did.
It's stuck in there.
There must be a chunk of something in there.
Garlic probably.
No. Okay, that might be enough sauce. We could manage with that amount of sauce.
Yeah, something's definitely stuck.
we
No,
can
we need more sauce.
we can
you
use
know?
a spoon to do a drizzle if it's really clogged in there.
Yeah, get in. Just go in there.
Okay, we'll just do a little drizzle with the spoon. Doesn't look as pretty as my first couple drizzles, but it'll taste just the same. Okay.
And with the with these bowls, like what we were saying too, is customizable for sure.
Definitely.
And then with the leftovers, I'm not like a huge meal prep person, but this is something you can like prep this stuff.
Exactly.
Different
Right,
proteins, and then just kind of like you can make a ton of sweet potato, broccoli,
Right.
grain. Keep that in the fridge for a few days,
Definitely.
and then just cook your protein. You can do pre-prep the protein too, but I like to do it.
Yeah, I always like to tell people, like, if you don't like eating the same things all the time, do more ingredient prep versus like a full dish preparation. That way you have different ingredients that you can use in different ways.
No, that's a good point. And,
Yeah.
and I think like what we did, we noticed we like cooked everything separately, which can be like more labor intensive, but the stuff is better. It tastes good by itself, so
Right.
that all together it's going to be good.
Exactly. Should we give it a try? Should we
Yeah.
use these spoons? Let me go grab us some forks.
Let's use all our spoons up.
Okay. I want to get a bite of some salmon and some sweet potato and some Farro.
See how that salmon is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm making a mess.
It's flaking.
It is flaking. I'm just trying to get a small flake. There we go. I'm get a piece of broccoli in there.
Get some of that sauce.
The sauce is really good on there. I love having a meal like this that has so many different components. It just like
It's
makes it more fun to eat.
A ton of flavor too. Yeah.
That's great. Highly recommend. And like I said, we're going to be posting a couple other videos with some different grains, different vegetables, different protein sources. So make sure to tune in.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.